Hey guys, Heather VanderMyde here with Coldwell Banker-Seaside Realty and the VanderMyde Real Estate Group. Today I'm with Kasey Rabar to my left, Kiirsten Farr, and Will Gregg. And as some of you may know, we've been doing this weekly forum for discussions and questions that our clients have. So thank you clients for sending those questions. They've been great and super helpful to other clients. So we appreciate that. Lots of dates for you today, so we'll try to keep it simple and short. So the first question for today is, what are the plans for reopening and what do I need to gain entry through Currituck County or Dare County? So Kiirsten will lead us off in this question. So Kiirsten, can you give us some updates on that?
Yeah, so lots of changes in the last few days. We just discovered Currituck County is allowing entry to all non-resident property homeowners beginning tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Dare County and the Dare County Control Group are taking a little bit more of a slow, staggered approach to reentry, which, works for some and it doesn't work for others. I think the focus is to keep everybody safe and to do this just without logging down the bridge and backing up the stores. So they will allow, Dare County, this is Dare County, will begin allowing non-resident property owners only entry at 6 a.m. on Monday. They're going to allow entry via a staggered approach. So it's based on your last name alphabet. Make sure you know what day you're allowed on the island. Most importantly, what do you need once you get to the checkpoint? Law enforcement is going to be checking your printed Dare County entry permit, and all adults in your vehicle must be listed on the permit and must have corresponding government issued identification. Those need to match, and obviously minor children are allowed in the car, but would hate to see you get all the way here and not be able to get in. So make sure those permits are right.
Yeah, and just to reiterate, May 4th for Dare County is the I think it's like A through I. So just make sure you look at the website, and then May 6th, they're going to do the middle of the alphabet, and then May 8th, they're going to allow the remaining letters in the alphabet to have entry. So they're, as Kiirsten said, they are staggering. And again, Currituck County is tomorrow. If you do not, and you can have access even if you're going through Dare County. So just make sure you have all the reentry information. All right, so thank you, Kiirsten. Question number 2, why is Dare County lifting restrictions for non-resident owners later than Currituck County? That's a great question. And is a stay-at-home order still in place? Kasey, do you want to help us find some answers to these questions that we're getting?
Yeah, sure. So Dare County developed their plan for reentry based on science, trends, data, epidemiology, and the resources that they had available. And unfortunately, we are not really sure how Currituck County came up with their plan for allowing Corolla to open up tomorrow. So Dare County did theirs just a little bit differently than what Currituck did. And that's how they came up with their strategy for starting with May 4th. And Dare County does still have a stay-at-home order in effect, and that is extended through May 22nd. However, depending on new information that could arise, it could be shortened or extended. They're not really sure, but right now the stay-at-home order is in effect through May 22nd. And then also they have now required a mandatory mask wearing for all public spaces when you are out, any place that social distancing really can't be done. So you are required to wear a mask or have a cloth covering your face anywhere that you are out in public.
Awesome. Okay. All right. Thanks, Kasey. And then the last question we have is, when will visitors be allowed on the beach, and can they actually go to the beach or outside when they get here? So Will, can you shed some light on that question?
Yeah, absolutely, Heather. Currituck County has deemed May 15th as the date that visitors will be allowed back on to those beaches, and that's fine. Dare County is still monitoring the non-resident property owners before making that decision. So they're going to let the what's now being called the NRPOs on first, monitor that, and then they'll make a decision on guests and visitors later. One of the questions that keeps coming up is, will we be able to go outside or go to the beach? Yes, of course. It's that's why we're here, is to go to the beach, enjoy the great outdoors. It's good for you to go on walks. Just maintain a safe social distance space of 6 feet or more, and just use common sense. It's your personal health and well-being are the highest priority down here, and a lot of that falls on us to go ahead and make sure that we're abiding by these guidelines that we've been giving. The beaches at this time are open. They'll be monitored to ensure that all these things, social distancing guidelines, are adhered to, and that there are no gatherings of more than 10 people. So if you've got a huge family group here, y'all make sure that you space out accordingly when you're on the beach so that you can enjoy each other's company from a safe distance. That's a huge part of this. The next big one is when are the visitors going to be allowed back into Dare County? Decisions regarding that have not been made yet. They'll be addressed at a future date following necessary syndrome surveillance and monitoring of resource availability after non-resident property owners return and state orders are updated. I'm sorry. So the beaches are here. We just need you.
Thanks, Will. And
Thank you.
So obviously a lot of changes this week, and we just hope that everyone stays safe and just keep practicing, washing your hands and social distancing and doing everything we need to do. But new beginnings here. So there's some light at the end of the tunnel. We'll see how it goes and keep monitoring that and keep you informed. So if you have any questions about the reentry policy, please call the COVID-19 call center, and their number is 252-475-5008. So 252-475-5008. And VanderMyde Team appreciates you guys, and thank you for everything, and we'll see you next week.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Miss you.